Blade of Ret Talon has become baseline and it's called Art of War. Selfless Healer now works off of holy power spenders. Wake of Ash just got buffed. Hey man, new Ret Paladin updates. These and a couple more ahead, so stay tuned to check them out. And if you enjoy a variety of World of Warcraft content, you're more than welcome to join our community as we post content every day, Monday to Friday. So subscribe maybe? Huge shout out to Skeletor, who is top dog on beta sims and a red god in general. He was kind enough to share some of his data and you can find his channel in the description. Kicking things off, we shall look at our newest passive, which is basically the old Talon Blade of Ret, baked as a baseline passive. Art of War, as it's named, should sound familiar to some of you veteran Reds out there, as this used to be proc based for Exorcism way back when, and closer to our time it used to proc a free Templar's Verdict or Divine Storm. Now it procs a free Blade of Justice on a standard 2 procs per minute based off of your auto attacks. The new Talon Blade of Ret adds to this passive and it increases the reset for Blade of Justice to 100%, meaning 4 procs per minute, and it buffs its damage by 25%. Take note that the buff only occurs when the proc hits. Now don't get your titties up just yet. Blade of Justice has been nerfed approximately by 16%, so in reality, if we compare it to the older build, the buff is 9%. Still good, don't get me wrong. Now I have tested this in heroic dungeons and arenas, and the general feel, again this is my impression, but the downtime seems to be lower. You still get moments when everything is on cooldown and you analyze your ceiling or the walls around you, but it's at a lower pace now. Now I play with this in arenas and heroics, so let's have a look. In Temple of Satralis over here, we're just doing our regular thing, bending that holy power of course, Crusader Strike Judgement. Here's the first proc, let's see the damage. 15k, that was a crit, always good, and another proc. Excellent, excellent. Now I have to use this on this motherfucker right here. Okay, and this is the third proc right now. Let's see the damage. 8.6k, not bad at all. Let me escape. Fourth proc, here it is. Let me get my Inquisition up really fast. Keep on hitting this guy. So it does add to the lower downtime. This is the fifth proc, right? It translates to lower downtime. Now I cannot fuck with the Warrior's Blade Storm over here on AoE. But you know, I can still hold my own. And this is the sixth proc, and this was all within a minute. So I'm loving it. Now let's check it out in arenas. So here the main idea is to have uptime on your target. Now I have my first proc here. I got silenced by the DK, no problem. And of course you have to take into account you're gonna get CC'd and shit, and you're gonna get kited. So uptime should be lower. Now if you connect, okay, another proc, so that's 2 procs of Blade of Ret. Let's see, third proc. So as long as you can connect with your target, you will have the procs. Now of course, now I had to bubble, they're gonna run away, and again you lose a lot of uptime. You know, I gotta survive this shit. So in PvP, the procs theoretically should be at a lower pace. Now these procs can get you lots of holy power, thus you get to do more Templar's Verdicts and Divine Storms, which lead up to the next talent being changed, Selfless Healer. Instead of Judgement, now your Flash of Light cast time is reduced by 25% for each holy spender, and it increases the heal by 10%. This will stack to a max of 4, making it instant. In theory, you should have much more instant Flash of Lights. However, this does imply you having a lot of uptime on your target to first off generate Blade of Justice procs and use a lot of holy power. This I tested out in arenas to see if it's any good now, so let's see. So fighting the same comp once again. Right now I'm currently at 2 stacks of Selfless Healer, as you can see on the top right. Now I'm 3, I just need 1 more holy power to spend. Okay, there it is. Now let's use the heal. What a fucking disgrace, man. Still no good, man, still no good. And here's an example where you definitely need a lot of uptime and you cannot get it. Right, you need uptime for the procs and you need uptime to use holy power spenders to get that Selfless Healer stack. And of course when fighting against another paladin, you'll get slowed or kited. And here I only did 1 stack of Selfless Healer and I already needed to bubble. So Word of Glory is still the best choice, man. I mean, just take for example this game over here, right? I still have my bubble here and I look at that heal. It's instant and it also heals others. And it's better even for dungeons and raids. Just look at this heal. Boom, look at that. All 3 of these guys got full HP because of my Word of Glory. So moving along, Divine Judgement also received the buff, as it now increases the damage of your judgment by 20%, up from 50% for every holy power spender, stacking up to 15 times. Now again, this could be a very good option for single target burst. I just feel that because of the downtime, it just takes too long to get Judgement to a decent, stack of buffs. So yeah. Wake of Ashes received the buff as well, meaning that it now deals 170% of attack power, up from 140%. But is it the better choice between it and Consecration? In arenas, 100% yes, man. Wake of Ashes all the way. And in dungeons and raids, at least from Skeletor's data, both abilities do the same damage now, because prior to this, Consecration had a slight edge. I keep to my Wake of Ashes all the time because of the holy powers generated and the slow. I love them. Last but not least, Divine Purpose now has a 15% chance to give a free holy power spender, down from 20%, and it also increases the damage or heal by that ability for 20%. I mean, I like Divine Purpose, especially when I go out in World PvP. I just love the free World of Glories and the free Templar's Verdicts and whatnot. But I kind of got used to Inquisition, and it just grew like second nature to me. I feel that Inquisition is still the best option, and it's like the safer one as well. Steady 8% damage increase and haste increase is always good in my book. Well, this has been it, guys. If you enjoyed the video in any way, a like would be greatly appreciated. And what do you think about the new Ret Paladin changes? Are they focusing on the wrong things here? Should they cut down on defensives and give us more mobility? Let us know in the comments. Peace out.